The truth is, one day I just woke up, I just feel like I want to take this bigger. And that's what I did.
Entrepreneurs are not made to make millions a month. They don't have what it takes. Like, for example, I have a really, really high stress tolerance, really high. Whereas if someone else was in my position, they would fall apart.
Multi-millionaires try to drop everything they're doing to work at one of my companies. Once you're around my organization, it's like this different world.
I didn't have teenage years. I don't know what it's like being a teenager. I can't spend $1 billion to buy those teenage years back.
I genuinely hate universities. I was in the hospital there and I was like, Mom, by the way, you've never broken any bones, have you? She's like, yes, one time when your dad pushed me out the car while we were driving. I think everyone should rush to make $5,000 or $10,000 or $15,000 a month. I bought my mom a $4 million house. That's their dream. You never take someone's dream away from them.
What if I told you that freedom is the most profitable product in the world? And Iman Gadzhi didn't just sell courses, he sold a dream. A lifestyle, an identity, and a dream that made him millions. Iman wasn't born into wealth. In fact, his story starts in a single-parent household in London. School never made sense to him. The system felt broken. So he dropped out at just 17 and decided, I'll make my own path.
I actually had like the perfect childhood because I went in London, grew up wealthy. I lived in Chelsea in one of his houses.
I've experienced a very similar upbringing. Except, as you can tell by my accent, I'm not from London, I'm from Texas. Iman didn't just sell marketing. He sold the idea that you could quit your job, make 10K a month, and live life on your own terms. And he made that believable, not because of his words, but because of his image. His Instagram, all luxury. His YouTube, all mindset. His course pages, all proof and authority. Here's what most people miss. Iman didn't just sell how to make money online. He sold you the dream of the destination when you get there.
Wow, this is wealth. Like in London, I see someone get out of a Range Rover and I'm like, you could literally be royal, you could be a billionaire. And I guess you have the same thing here with,
The freedom that Iman sold was packaged in a way that felt exclusive. That's why his brands didn't feel like courses. They felt like clubs. Jen's Croquet Club, Agency Flow, educational companies with names like Grow Your Agency. Each product didn't just offer skills, it offered access, community, and identity. When you bought one of his programs, it didn't feel like you were buying a product or service.
But to get to $10,000 a month, you can have any service in any niche, and you should stick to that.
It felt like you were joining a tribe. What's genius about Iman's marketing is this. He never says, buy this course. He says, buy this life. He triggers your deepest desire, freedom. And he uses storytelling, proof, and fear of the 9-to-5 to do it. That's why people buy even when they're broke, because they don't want the course, they want hope. Of course, not everybody believes in Iman. Some say he sells dreams that don't work. Others call it pyramid of content. But here's the truth. Whether you like him or not, Iman is winning because he understands the psychology of modern freedom, and he sells it better than anyone. The truth is, people are not buying a product or service. They're buying a lifestyle. They're buying you. People don't just want tutorials. They want to be entertained. They want to be told that something is possible, and they want to transform. Transformation from this old life that they hate to something new, something exciting, something that is sustainable. If you want to succeed online, study how Iman sells. Not just what he says, but how he makes people feel.
I don't monetize being a smart investor, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, it's a tertiary thing that people ask me for, but like, I'm not known as Mr. Investor. Now, for me, if you're known as Mr. Investor, people should know what you invest in.
Now, if you want to learn how to navigate this online world and build a life of freedom, we have an online community on Iman's platform, WAP. It's called Digital Ascension, and it will teach you the high income skills that you need to build a life of freedom. If you're interested in learning more about it and taking your life to the next level, click the link below. Thanks for watching. See you next time.